What's going on, everyone? My name is FlameHorizon, your coach of the Minnesota Lycanrocs, and we are here with IBL Season 8, Week 3 against Dorian and his Los Angeles Aegislash. Dorian's team is pretty scary. I have a really freaking bad matchup against his team. A lot of his team just kind of comes in and clicks buttons against my team, and that's not a good thing. You can see the full team right in front of you right there, but his team is Jirachi, Rillaboom, Kingdra, Pelipper, Drapion, Hitmonlee, Aromatisse, Sandslash, Tauros, Luxray, and Dreadnought Gmax. So this man has Rain, and I don't really do well against Rain, especially this team, specifically this team. Dreadnought and Kingdra, once Rain is up, just tear through me, barring some checks that I have. So we'll get right into everything immediately. As you know, I have, Jolteon. Immediately, I was like, Jolteon has to come. Because his only switch in is Sandslash, and I don't expect him to bring Sandslash against me. And Rillaboom and Luxray could switch in, but I don't really see them switching in too much. And then, going in to the next, we have Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Hyper Voice, and Weather Ball. We are Choice Scarfed, 148, Timid in speed, because with this speed, we outspeed Kingdra even with the Timid Rain boost. And then HP and max special attack, just to, be sure that we can, dish out damage and outspeed everything on his team. Like, this outspeeds everything. Nothing will outspeed. Except for, Grassy Glide, Rillaboom, and junk. Up next, we have Gloss, the Gengar with Energy Ball, Destiny Bond, Shadow Ball, and Sludge Wave. I almost ran Thunderbolt, but then I realized I didn't really need it because Sludge Wave will hit Pelipper hard. And Energy Ball just kind of hits his team overall better. I wanted Destiny Bond, because say I send this in without hazards up against his Rain Pokemon, I am able to chip it really hard, and then whenever it wants to come in next, if it isn't Rain, I can Destiny Bond, and when he tries to revenge kill me, take another Mon out with me. I'm very this thing it's just here to kind of pick off things as time goes on. Like I said, this team is very scary to me. Up next, we have the Dreadnought Gmax check in Serena, named Philo. I made her shiny this week. Drop Kick, Rapid Spin, Toxic, and U-Turn. Toxic is there to just kind of put dampens on his team. And I only have Drop Kick as my main attacking move just because not a lot of his team switches into Drop Kick. Jirachi does, but I wouldn't leave this thing in against Jirachi anyways. Rillaboom does, but I wouldn't really leave this thing in against Rillaboom. Drapion does, wouldn't really leave this thing in against Drapion. Everything else on his team doesn't take a Drop Kick too well. And then I'll be able to U-turn out if I'm able to predict switches and stuff like that, but it's very situational. Up next, we have Fitoria. Last week, Fitoria was max defense. This week, she is max special defense. Let me actually make her a she, because that's what she is. And she's shiny. And, like I said, 252 HP, 252 Spadef, Calm Nature, 4 Spadef with Dazzling Gleam. This is my Kingdra check. It can kind of come in and do things against Kingdra. The only thing this doesn't do too well against is Drapion and Jirachi, but I have checks for those. And if I can get up webs, the team is a whole lot less scary. If I can get up webs and keep them up, this team is a whole lot less scary. Up next, we have Naofumi, the Bisharp. I'm running Assault Vest, so this thing can kind of be another semi-Kingdra check. Sucker Punch, Knockoff, Iron Head, and X Scissor. X Scissors there just to hit Rillaboom a little harder. I didn't really know what other fourth move to put, because Knockoff and Iron Head just kind of click. I just kind of click buttons with this, depending on what he brings. And then this is going to be the first week that Lark Berge or Girder will show up. 228 HP, 28 Spadef. This lets me, I believe, eat 1 Hydro Pump from Kingdra, and I guaranteed would have lived with the Eviolite, would have lived anything from Dreadnought once. So Mach Punch, Bulk Up, Drain Punch, Knockoff. I don't really need too much other coverage for the rest of the team. Should I put Poison Jab? No. Aromatisse. I'm not sure if Aromatisse will come because I have Gengar and Bisharp. Those are my 2 checks for Aromatisse. If those 2 go down before Aromatisse is dead, Aromatisse just walls me. But that's the team for this week. I'm a little flustered because I am in the process of moving. You guys will see this game go up Monday. I will actually be in my house the day that this goes up. So after this video, you will see all the videos in my house because right now I have pretty much everything packed away except my computer, my monitors, and my Switch. So, like I said, once this video is up, I'll be in my house, and expect a house video tomorrow. Depending on if I have everything set up, I should be able to upload a house tour and walk you through everything. I will see you all in the battle. Wish me luck. Hello all, and we are here for the battle, and I want to apologize that it is on Showdown. As I said prior, it is I am in the process of moving and my Wi-Fi hasn't been working, but I'm going to click accept, and we're going to get right into the battle here. He brought the Sandslash. He didn't bring Kingdra. Okay. So Slurpuff, I can just lead with it. He could lead Drapion, though. Like I said, I do want to apologize that we were playing on Showdown. We just couldn't get land play to work, and it was super unfortunate. I'm going to lead Raftalia, hoping he'll lead Pelipper, and then I'll click Weather Ball. I hate the situation. We see Jirachi, Pelipper, I forget how to spell it. Oh, it's on screen. Dreadnought, G-Max, Hitmonlee, Drapion, and Sandslash. I was really hoping to not see Sandslash. That's actually perfect. That's the lead I expected. I'm gonna click Weather Ball. Get outplayed. Hot dog. Jolteon kills Sandslash with Weather Ball. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. That's exactly how I envisioned it to go. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that that worked out. In comes the Dreadnought. That's okay. I can go into Serena pretty free here. I'll pull up my calcs. Pull up Serena. And then Dreadnought. Uber Gigantamax. Stone Surge. Pfft. He gets his rocks up, which does kind of suck. Max Rockfall could potentially KO here. But I was going to click Dropkick. He had Max Flutterby. I lived. Dropkick's going to come off. Doesn't quite KO, but it did what I needed it to. Like, that's what I needed. He didn't get the attack. Oh, but Dropkick had lowered his attack. So let me give Serena 0-1. Dreadnaught's 1-0. Now I can go out into Girder. And I can click Mach Punch. Pretty freely. Or do I click Knock? Because he doesn't really do a lot to me. Not Dynamaxed. I click Knock. Knock would KO. I don't outspeed, so I will take quite a bit of hit, but it's in case he switches. Because he could preserve this thing, because it still could come in and do work later. I'm going to click Knock. I can live any hit. He does have rocks up, which is a little unfortunate. But what you going to do about Stone Surge, you know? So Knock has like, he's at 35%. Yep, he switched. Perfect. Knocked off the Damp Rock. Okay. Good. So this Sash is completely useless. I can go into Fitoria here. He U-turned. That's okay. He's going to go into Drapion. 100%. Slurpuff against Drapion. I'm going to expect an offensive set. I actually live a hit really well, but I don't want to risk it. So I think I'm going to go Naofumi. Because I don't expect him to go Earthquake here. I expect him to hit what's in front of him. He went for Poison Jab. Perfect. Now I click Iron Head. He doesn't really have a good Iron Head switch in. Quote unquote good. Jirachi could come in, but then it'll die to a Sucker Punch. Pelipper could come in, but then it'll die to a Sucker Punch. Brick Break. Poggers. That's a good move. Now do I go into Gengar? No, he's going to predict that. He's going to go for Knock. I Sucker Punch. Just to get more chip damage. He did go for Brick again. That's okay. So Drapeon's 1-0 by Sharp Cell in 1. Let me write that down, just so I don't forget. And then we can go into Gengar here. We'll outspeed. And I just click Shadow Ball, because he doesn't have a Shadow Ball switch. Crap, why didn't I calc this? Sludge Wave will KO, unless he's super bulky. I'm gonna click Sludge Wave. Oh, he's super bulky. That was dumb of me. That was super dumb of me. I can spam Thunderbolt. That was super dumb of me. I should have calced that. I should have calced that. Jolteon's 2-0. Gengar went 0-1. That was super dumb of me. I sacked that for no reason. I wasn't paying attention. I clicked buttons too fast. How much does Jolteon do to a Jirachi? I think I lost because of that, in all honesty. I just was clicking too fast. Jirachi doesn't really touch me too hard. How much does Jolteon do? Jolteon only does like 40%. I've got to switch. Girder, how much do you do? Cake. Girder can switch in pretty well here. Went for Iron Head, that's okay. I'm going to click Knock Off again. Pretty sure he's Scarfed. He has no reason not to be. I'll just click Knock again. I just have to play with Jolteon really, really, really well. Yep, goes back out into this, gets his Rain back up, that's okay. I can go into Fitoria pretty free. On whatever he wants to use. He went for Hurricane. He got the Confusion, which kind of sucks. He goes for Scald. No burn. And I hit myself in Confusion, of course. Gonna protect. Of course, the Confusion. The Confusion sucked. I'm just gonna click Volt Switch. That Confusion hit. Like I could have pulled back, but I think that Confusion hit sealed it. He's sacking Dreadnought. Okay. Yeah, that Confusion hit sealed it. That's unfortunate. Goes out and do Jirachi. What do I take from this? Girder against Jirachi. I actually live this unless he's adamant. And Knockoff does a lot. Let me Mach Punch. Get the chip. And now I just click Thunderbolt. And hope for the best. Because I am Scarfed. I outspeed. Hitmonlee could pick up the KO there. Jirachi went 1-0. I think Hitmonlee does definitely live a hit and probably takes me out. Yeah. Crit didn't matter. That's unfortunate. I didn't play well with Gengar. I should not have just gone hard Gengar and Drapion. I should have went Jolteon, but I went into Gengar like an idiot. We're 2-1 now, so yeah, the T-Bolt crit didn't matter. It's unfortunate, but you know, what are you gonna do? Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like down below. Go check out Dorian, and I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully, with the house tour, because I'm excited. Thank you all for watching, and take care, and God bless.